Hey YouTube, welcome back. We got more videos for you today. Enter the Maelstrom battle reports are going to continue on Stulte Mors. Tomorrow we're hoping to post a game of the mission that I'm about to describe to you, but it may be later. We'll see. Hopefully it'll be tomorrow. The mission that I'm going to describe tonight, basically I've realized that over time I haven't been showing the videos. I've been describing them a little bit when we start, but not really going over what we're doing. So tonight I'm going to walk you down the mission that we're going to be playing tomorrow. This is mission 7 in Stulte Mors. I'll have links in the description below to where you can contribute to this campaign. We have a big group set up on Facebook, and I'll have links for that. And this is, whoever wants to contribute in this. You don't have to be a local player. We want everybody to get involved in this campaign. So going to walk you down that mission now, the mission that we're going to start playing tomorrow, and kind of show you what's going on, what the roles of each army are, and where we'll be going from there. So I'm going to walk you down the table, let you see what we got going on. The mission tomorrow is to represent a supply drop. The Imperials have been in a supply deadlock for most of the campaign, so they are going to be attempting to gain some supplies that are being dropped in from orbit. Now, the way you're going to set the table up for this one, after you've set terrain up, obviously I've left all the terrain off so that you can see the table a little better. After you set terrain up, the Imperial player is going to choose their deployment zone. They're going to deploy their forces in that area. These yellow dice represent the Imperial deployment zone, to represent this as a defensive position that they've started to work the flanks forward on before the forces of disorder have arrived. The first turn will go to disorder, and they will move on from this blank table edge over here. You can leave stuff in reserves. You can't use infiltrate. The Imperial player will get to place one of the objectives. You have 5 objectives that are pre-placed. You can see there's one in the center of each quarter and one in the center of the table. The objective that I place there represents the objective that the Imperial player gets to place. Now you number these 1 to 6. 6 is the one that the Imperial player places. You play tactical objectives as normal, but then you also are trying to hunt down supply drops. So each turn you roll a number of d6 equal to the turn number. The numbers that come up on those d6 correspond to which of the objectives those drops are landing on. So for example, on turn 4 you're going to roll 4 dice, and then if, let's say, this is objective 2 and you roll a pair of 2s, that means 2 of the objectives are coming in, or 2 of the drops are coming in here. 1 you roll a 5, let's say this is objective 5, 1 comes in here and 6 comes in there. Each of those will award a point to the Imperial player if he's holding them. So if he was holding this objective here, he would score 2 points. However, Disorder is also trying to claim them, and it's more critical for them to grab them because they're ahead in the campaign. They get a little bit of a buff in each mission anyways right now, and also the Imperials are hurting, so it's a victory for them if they can take those supplies. So if Chaos is holding it when it happens, they score 2 points. The balancing factor there is the Imperials are going to be right in holding the majority of them, and Chaos is going to have to move on and take them. So that's your goal: 1 point per supply drop you collect. 2 if you're the Disorder player, and then you also are going to be playing tactical objectives, and you're going to do the escalating engagement where you draw a number of tactical objectives equal to the turn number each turn. Let's see, what else? At the end of the game, it's victory points, of course. You play Linebreaker, First Blood, and Slay the Warlord, as always. To achieve Linebreaker, the Chaos player has to be within 12 inches of their board edge. They can't just be in these little extensions on the flanks. I think that covers everything that's going to be going on in the mission. I'll have a link when we get the battle report posted to this video. And may come back and put a link to the battle report in this video. The mission is also going to be in our webpage. So if you go over to the link I'm going to post to Dice Head Games over on Facebook, you'll be able to see a copy of the mission there and get one that you can download. And just ask for permission to join that group. We're looking to get more and more players as time goes on. We want to make this a nationwide thing. We don't just want it to be local players. So if you have any questions about the mission, feel free to leave them in the comments. And keep an eye out for more. I'm going to try to post one of these each time we do a new mission, so that you can kind of get a pre-game feel of what's going to be going on in the next mission that we play. If you have any suggestions for missions you'd like to see, or if you'd like to be a part of the game, follow the links that'll be in the description. And as always, thanks for watching.